Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails from Zero. Where in the previous episode, we made our way up the mountain path to Mainz. What an arduous trek that was. Plenty of encounter with poisonous spiders, a divine wolf, Ren, aka the Angel of Slaughter. It was a crazy time last episode, so I'm hoping this episode's gonna keep up the good fun as we're barreling ahead to the Chapter 1 finale. But first, we're exploring Mainz and figuring out where the frick the mayor lives. Hello, Amy.
Oh my, two handsome men at the same time?
Is something wrong, miss?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just admiring the view out here. Welcome to Mainz. Please take your time to savor everything our town has to offer.
Okay.
The guy with the jacket is super cute, but the tall redhead looks like a total bad boy.
Is there something wrong with her, or... Relax, man. A lady that just can't take her eyes off of you is the last thing to worry about. It can go too far too, though, Randy. It can go too far too. Alright, let's go to Der Siegel. What's up, Miss Norma?
Huh? I haven't seen you all around before. From Crossbell City, I take it. Sorry to say, you did not come at a good time. Recently, wolf-like monsters have been rampaging through Mainz. They even hit our food storehouse near the front of town. Goddess, what a bunch of pests.
Well, we'll figure it out. I have plenty of food here, but nothing I care for. Look at all of our sepith. It feels like we have just an absurd amount of it. Okay, who's this? Luca.
Welcome. If you want to order something, do it at the counter. What? Do you have business with me or something?
No, I'm just curious why a maid works in a mining town. It's just an interesting contrast. Alrighty. Whoopoo, where am I go? Oh, you did say you're yes, I remember. Oh, this place truly deserves its reputation as the leading septium mining town on the entire continent.
Of course, my lady. After all, you gave Mayor Bixen quite the alluring deal to stew over yesterday.
As things stand, obtaining those beautiful septium crystals is only a matter of time. I wasn't sure of what to do, but now my resolve has hardened. I'll be staying right here until those crystals are finally mine.
My lady and I have traveled here from the Empire with the intention of purchasing septium crystals. However, I've heard that monsters were sighted near town just recently. Oh, I can't help but shudder at the thought.
Oh, hello there. By chance, did you come to purchase some septium as well? Oh, good luck then. Rest assured, you will not defeat my superior mercantile tactics. We'll see about that. Actually, I'm not here to buy septium. I got plenty. I got so much it's coming out of my ears, ma'am. This is a cozy place, though. It just struck me. Should we stay the night? Considering our health, our stats aren't like topped up. So how much? 400 Mira. You know what? We've deserved a little rest at the inn. Now watch the story give us a mandatory rest in just a second for free. But I can't know these things. The beauty of a blind playthrough. Blind with a guide for 100%. It's actually been working out quite well so far, though. I get all the surprises, but I also don't miss the completion. It's wonderful. Hey, Kimmy.
I love helping Daddy with work. The people in the city might be a little scared of Daddy. Well, he's always nice to me.
Who's you Lars lookalike? Bakare. These recent monster attacks or whatever really steam my old engine. You know, someone in town got mauled by one of those things. If something ever tried to hurt my Kimmy, there'd be hell to pay. What we got going on here? Back Alley Dr. Glenn. Both copies. Not interested. Protective helmet. I am glad that they do sell them a bit more in stores after the fact, but that they cost. So you can't get them for free if you get them when you get them, but you can also buy them. So it's not like the window is less tight, if you will. I'm not really going to be picking up a protective helmet, but just kind of checking out the goods here. Reviving bombs, not the silliest thing, but we have 4 by now, so we should be fine. Though, I'm actually going to buy some items. I'm going to buy some stimulants here. Because we've had some faints and some sleeps and the like. I want to be ready. I want to be ready when it happens. I mean, we have a Curia Bomb, which is kind of like an all-in-one. Some insolent tape. Buy another warmer too. There we go. Feels good. Feels good to actually be buying and using some items properly. I'm usually a hoarder in these types of games. Bakare, was there anything over here? No. Do you live here? Where do you sleep? Do you have maybe they have like a secret hatch or something? Trapdoor to the bottom floor. Or maybe they just have a house somewhere else. I mean, there's only like 4 houses in town, but this looks quaint. Children can't seem to get enough of sneaking into places they shouldn't. I really hope Alec didn't sneak into the mine again and cause everyone trouble. With all the monster attacks recently, I wish you would be more careful. I feel like if Alec took 5 steps out of town, he'd be mauled. It's a dangerous place to live. Then again, you could just tumble down here on a dark night walking home. Alright. But I'm sure the people here are hardened and tough. That's Mainz Mine up here. This must be the entrance to Mainz Mine. It's locked. I can't blame them for being cautious after the wolf attacks. So the other thing was actually Ye Old Mine then. Checks out. File that away for later, everybody. If it's a circular house, the mayor lives there. That's just... Wait a minute. Oh, Carlos, I thought this was Copen, was it? What's with a van parked at the front of town? A fancy ride like that sure sticks out around here. Just who does it belong to? Well, we'll see. It was Imperial made, wasn't it? It's from the Reinford Company. At least that was Ellie's deduction, and I trust her. She's a bright lass. Hey, Alec.
You know about that locked tunnel outside of town, right? Apparently it's a long abandoned mine shaft. Doesn't that sound awesome? I really want to explore it someday. And again, going anywhere near there would only put me on the mayor's bad side.
Yeah, on the bad side of life in general. Papa. Another quaint house. Ownership of Crossbell has long been disputed between Erebonia and Calvert. The septium produced here in Mainz has been one of the leading causes of that. Nowadays, Crossbell's prosperity comes from its financial sector, but that doesn't mean septium mining isn't still important. One of many facets of life in Crossbell. Hello, Miner Loggy. One of the miners was attacked by monsters not too long ago. His wounds weren't too serious, but he was told to take a few days off just to be safe. Goddess, I wish that was me. Hard work, eh? House. Max, how are you holding up? I heard a monster bit you right in the leg.
It sure...
Oh, I thought that was a kid. That looks like a kid. It sure did. The wound isn't anything to worry about, though. I mean, he is a miner. Chief told me not to come to work until I've recovered, sad to say. Oh, I see. Well, I guess it's wise to avoid pushing yourself before you're recovered. This is pathetic. A scrape like this is nothing. Why are they making me stay here while everyone else... Hey, I think some rest will do you good. If you move around on it too much, it might not heal correctly, you know? If anybody's hurt or a little pathetic, they automatically get this voice. That's just how it goes. My husband was recently attacked by a monster on his way home from work. Thankfully, his injury is not too serious. He's still upset, of course, but I think you ought to look on the bright side and enjoy the time off. Yeah. That should be everything but the mayor's house, then. Am I right or am I right? Let's go and figure out this whole business. We need clues and a big white wolf. Say that I'm on the right track. Hold on. Voices can be heard from behind the door. Is something wrong? It sounds like the mayor is in the middle of something. Maybe he has visitors? Oh, you folks have business with the mayor? Young man. Oh, okay. Oh, minor man. Yeah, we wanted to speak with them. So we came to the right place after all. Yep, you sure did. But, you see, probably not a good time to barge in right now. Sounds like he's having a serious discussion with someone or another. A discussion about what? You know how the CGF pulled their forces from the area this morning? They didn't find any clues on the beasts that attacked Mainz, so we were freaking out about what to do. As that was happening, some help showed up from the city. Help? Only one group comes to mind. The Bracers, probably.
I don't know that much, but whoever it was, I think they were coming up with countermeasures against the monsters. Now, I also don't know why you're here, but if I were you, I'd wait a bit before you see the mayor.
What should we do?
If he's busy, there's nothing we can do about that. Let's gather all the information we can around town and come back here later.
I suppose we don't have much of a choice.
Man, why can't it ever just be easy? Okay. Let's do that then. Though, so I feel like these attacks happen, right? And then somebody comes in with aids. And I'm just, my cynical side is like the people who come with the aid after the issue, were they the ones who caused the issue? You know about that locked tunnel? Okay, so it's probably going to be same dialogue all around, but let's just walk around and see if we can find somewhere. Go in and out. I'm one step ahead. You still think I'm a hunk? Yep. She still thinks I'm a hunk. Maybe I try to leave town. Maybe I go and inspect the car. Bye. See ya. I'm back. Maybe I go back to the door again. No, there's probably something that's going to trigger somewhere. So for now, let's just go re-exploring, I suppose. General store. Bye-bye. I don't suppose you have anything new. Yeah, they still steam his old engine. That's a great expression. I'm going to start saying that. Maybe we could go over here. It's a nice view. I don't know what this little platform is for. Is it just like scenic? Like people just go here to look around? This must be the entrance. Indeed. Maybe I just try the door again? But I don't want to barge in. There we go. Ooh, I don't like that real soon. Give her offer some thought, okay? We'll be in touch real soon. Actually, we'll come ask you about it tomorrow, so we'll expect an answer then. Yeah, that's the kind of person I figured would say that. All it'll take is one more little push from us. Almost there. I can see the bonus already. Shady mofos on the prowl. Probably hiding behind that crate over there, aren't we? We're hiding inside. Okay. Close though. Revache goons? What are they doing here of all places? Whoa, wait a second now. Why the hell were they talking to the mayor?
We assumed the bracers had come here, but the reality was much worse.
Yeah, no kidding. Huh? Fancy. So that wasn't the mayor's van. It was theirs. That would explain how a cutting-edge Imperial vehicle ended up all the way out here.
The question still stands. What business could the Mafia have with a mining town like Mainz?
I know what you mean. You never really see those guys outside of the city. Not really their MO. Well, for now, let's just talk to the mayor. Hopefully he can give us leads on the wolves and why the Mafia decided to pay him a visit. Indeed. Let's see, we still on about... Yep, I'm still super hunky. Mr. Mayor, get this woman under control. Mayor, I'm just gonna go old man. What? You're already back? Huh? Yeah, that works. Didn't you hear me? I can't make a decision just like that. Come back some other... What's this? Oh my, you aren't the people who we just spoke to, are you? Pardon my rudeness. I'm Bixon, Mainz's mayor. It's alright, sir. We apologize for visiting at such a stressful time for you.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm particularly bothered by it. Who exactly are you folks?
Oh, right. Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We came to ask you about the recent monster attack, if you don't mind.
Ah, so that's it. You're with the city's police department, are you? At first, I thought you were rookie bracers who decided to swing by Mainz.
Yeah, we get that a lot. We asked around town to get a read on the situation. And we heard you've been dealing with a series of troubling incidents.
You heard correctly. There have been 3 separate attacks in the area now. Each instance took place at night, and no one was injured during the first 2. But 2 days ago, the culprits drew blood.
Luckily, he only suffered minor injuries, but the damage caused by the beast is getting worse. The entire affair has the whole town scared stiff.
I see.
However, from what we heard, there was not a single peep when the Guardian Force made their patrols here.
That's correct. Those wolves, or whatever they are too cunning for their own good. However, the CGF is still the CGF. What do they think they're doing, abandoning us when they haven't resolved anything? It's disgraceful, don't you think?
I understand your confusion, sir. Looks like they got a lot to worry about.
I imagine you also requested some help from the Bracer Guild, right?
Yes, well, before the CGF arrived in Mainz, we submitted a request to the guilds. Sad to say, they were too caught up in something and couldn't send anyone here. They wouldn't be able to protect us every day either, so we had to rely on the CGF in the end.
But then the CGF abruptly decided to pull out this morning.
That they did. It's like my father used to say, when it rains, it pours. Since I had nothing else to lose, I decided I might as well ask the guild for help again. But someone else knocked on my door first. I'm sure you saw them before you came in.
You mean Revache? If you don't mind me asking, what do they want to talk to you about?
Well, you see, with the CGF gone, Revache has offered to become the town's new bodyguards. That way you'll be ready whenever the beasts decide to show up, they said.
Bodyguards? Them?
No kidding. Well, I bet they're not doing it out of the kindness of their hearts, are they?
Certainly not. But they also weren't planning on taking Mira as payments. Instead, they wanted us to give them exclusive trading rights for our septium in the interim.
A monopoly on the septium trade? If I remember correctly, the state owns the mining rights here in Mainz, right?
Yes. To ensure we don't mine too much, we have to abide by government mandates. There's also an international market value for septium, so we can't make any reckless deals. However, who we sell our septium to is ultimately left to our discretion.
For them, playing bodyguard obscures the real objective, controlling Mainz's septium industry. Be that as it may, we still have partnerships we've built up with merchants over the years. No matter which way I try to look at it, this whole thing is a disaster. I'm sorry to hear that.
Things seem to go straight to Gehenna whenever Revache is involved.
Mayor Bixen, how do you feel about letting us handle the attacks from here on out? I can't make any guarantees, but we may be able to crack this case. Really? Are you sure, Lloyd?
You said you are the special support section? Is it really our best option to rely on the police rather than the CGF or Bracer guilds?
You can trust us with this, sir. If things go according to plan, we can have this solved by tomorrow.
I like that confidence. However, the rest of you are undermining me by being like, really, Lloyd? I don't think we can solve this. In front of the freaking... Okay.
Lloyd, was it wise to promise something like that?
Sure. We know there are 2 kinds of wolves running around now. But do you really think we'll be able to take down the culprits by tomorrow?
Well, we don't necessarily need to exterminate them for starters. From the very beginning, our job was to clear out the mysteries in the CGF's report, right? Well, when you put it that way... Without meaning to, we swapped that objective to dealing with the monsters themselves. I have a proposal, everyone. Like that white wolf tried to tell us, I think think we already hold all the clues to this case. Why don't we hold a meeting and go over what we know from the beginning? I think that's a good idea. If we lay everything out, maybe we'll discover something new.
Alrighty. That's the plan. We should probably catch the bus back to the city.
That's not necessary. We can always just stay in Mainz overnight. A room at the inn should be big enough for us to hold our meeting. Oh? Does that mean... I suspect I know what you're planning, Lloyd.
You must have realized something about the case, eh? Like you did with that mess in the downtown district.
Yeah, I have. Though, I'm not 100% certain just yet. I'd appreciate any input you guys can give on my deductions so far. We're happy to help. In that case, we should hurry and book a room at the inn. I knew it. I knew we were going to get a mandatory rest. Okay, let's start by going over our current situation. Many details were foggy in the CGF's initial reports. We knew about the string of monster attacks, but not much more. Fortunately, our investigation shed light on many of those points. But there's something we don't know that by all rights should have become clear by now. Really?
Huh? What are you talking about?
What is yet to be confirmed? Their identity, their lair, or their motive? I mean, the motive is the biggest question mark here. We still haven't determined one of the key things detectives look for in an investigation. The monster's motives.
Yeah, that's a good point. Considering what happened to St. Ursula, it doesn't seem like they're doing all this out of hunger.
And according to our Morica village's chief, there's a possibility that all of these attacks are a warning from the divine wolves, but it's more likely that those black wolves are our culprits. Yes, I agree. The attacks don't fit a wolf's typical behavior, so it makes sense that we've been able to determine a motive. Yeah. Still, it's too early to conclude that the wolves' attacks don't have a reason behind them. In the case of the hospital attack, the wolves had to take on an especially complex route to get to the rooftop. Further, it's strange how they only lightly wounded the victim before leaving. That is peculiar. It's clear that the wolves' movements and actions are too meticulous to simply be on a whim.
I get it. So you're saying normally, we should have been able to figure out their motive by now. But the fact that we haven't is a clue in itself, yeah?
Exactly. In cases like this, it's possible to get stuck thinking a certain way. Looking at all the various attacks by the Black Wolves, if we want to find a motive that makes sense, we'll have to look at things from a different perspective. How so? It's actually pretty simple. Generally, crimes consist of 4 aspects: culprit, motive, means, and result. And I think it's possible we may have some things in the wrong places. Wait a second. I'll write these out for us to see.
Culprit, black wolves. Motive, unknown. Means, wolves' abilities. Result, property damage and injuries.
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
And you're saying these ain't in the right spots?
Well, how about this?
Which one corresponds to the culprit?
Well, do we really know the culprit? We don't know the culprit, though. Wait, we have no confirmation of any of this. So the culprit is really unknown here. Which one corresponds to the motive? The motive. Which one corresponds to the motive? What is the motive? The wolves' abilities? Which one corresponds to the means? So the means by which the wolves' abilities are used. The black wolves are the means. Which one corresponds to the result? Well, the result of that is the property damage and the injuries that are done. This has got to be it. So the culprit is unknown. The motive here is the wolves' abilities. The means are the black wolves, and the result is the property damage and the injuries. That's it. If we go by this now, rather than the wolves being the culprits, they were the means, and using the wolves' abilities was the motive.
Whoa, Lloyd. You completely flipped the case on its head. So you're thinking that people are behind the attacks after all?
If they're able to control the wolves, it's natural to think so. Our only problem is not knowing how exactly they're able to do that. Luckily, we have a particular statement that can help us guess their method. From someone we talked to?
Oh, I think I know.
You picked up on it too, Randy? You see, that statement came from...
What's the name of the witness? Knoll Seeker. Nope. It's Shizuku McLean. She heard a whistling. So, my own take on it, yeah. She heard a whistling like someone were calling the wolves back and sending them out. So, the attack in Armorica could be to, make some trade deals and resupply them. Mainz is pretty obvious one because they want the Septium rights and they're like, oh, shame if something were to happen in this fine mining town again. Oh, it's not us making the attacks, but hey, if you just give us rights, we can protect the village. It's cool. I'm not sure about the hospital though. That's the question for me, so we'll see.
Shizuku McLean. The Divine Blade of Wind's daughter will be the key to cracking this case wide open. Shizuku's statement. Well, I was curious what was happening, so I opened the window and listened very carefully. I didn't hear any more screams, but I did hear something that sounded like heavy breathing. Then, after a few minutes, I suddenly heard a thumping sound, almost like someone was jumping. Oh, and there was one other thing. There was one more sound I thought I heard as all those other sounds were happening. It was kind of like a faint whistling coming from somewhere in the distance.
Hold on. Was that whistling how they controlled the wolves?
Yeah, I think it's likely. Wolves are quite similar to dogs. Their ears can pick up frequencies that the average human ear cannot. Special whistles have been made to exploit that for a while now.
So our culprits are using the dog whistle then. There are some people out there that use dog whistles to control military warhounds. No armies don't usually bother with them. It's mainly just Jaegers.
I see. Interesting. I think I'm starting to see the dots connect. If this was their means, they need a way to move the wolves between the different attack sites. Wait, did they... I think you're on the right track, Ellie. And I also know a way to confirm my line of reasoning. Tio, can I still contact people on my Enigma from all the way out here? Yes, you should be able to make calls as long as you are in Crossbell State.
Who are you planning to call?
The St. Ursula reception desk. Yes, that's right. Is that so? Thank you very much. What did they say? It was exactly as you thought. The night the wolves appeared on the roof, there was a Revache & Co. van parked in the St. Ursula parking lot. We got him. We got him. Lock him up, boys. They apparently tried to force them to buy some medical equipment at a large markup. There it is. That's the link. And I bet you Revache was also some of the people who went to Armorica. Unless Harold's in with them. I don't think Harold's in with them.
And then that night... the attack. Some uncanny timing if I've ever seen it. But wait a sec, Lloyd. How the hell did you guess one of their vans was in the parking lot?
There is a chance they could have simply driven there in the middle of the night to order the attack. They couldn't have. If they did, Shizuku would have heard the van. At first, I thought the wolves just came from the surrounding wilderness, but something about that doesn't add up.
Indeed. And what's right next to the railing? The parking lot, right? So they sent the wolves up onto the truck and then they jumped up. So my whole werewolf theory is debunked. Okay, that's fine.
We didn't find any kind of prints or tracks on the wooden boxes that led up from that side. There were, however, visible signs of scratches on the handrails facing the parking lot. Therefore, the odds that they entered the hospital from the parking lot seem pretty high, don't they?
I think I understand. Due to the roof being so high up, I never considered that possibility.
But if they just climbed on top of the van, they could have gotten up to the roof, no prob.
seems they were quite thorough with their plans. It seems we've finally connected the dots.
Their motive must have been to monopolize the septium industry. No, maybe that was just a bonus? That's what I'm thinking. Revache is going all out in their efforts to shore up their power and resources in order to crush their rival group, Heiyui. They may have been planning to use these trained wolves as one of the weapons in their fight.
So this was the perfect chance for them to test out their new attack dogs. If they didn't follow orders, they were useless when it came to a real throwdown. That's the truth behind all of these attacks, ain't it?
Yeah, I have no doubt. Isn't it strange in the first place that the Mafia showed up, offering Mainz their protection right after the CGF withdrew? The order to withdraw came straight from the CGF commander, and he's said to have ties to a member of the Diet. Given that Revache has so much of the Diet in their pockets, it's not hard to think they collaborated on this entire thing. Yes, that very well could be. I knew there was corruption in the Diet, but to think that actually go this far. How much further do they plan to take this, I wonder? Considering they've already conducted their combat tests, you'd think that'd be enough. However, the fact that they showed up here after the CGF left strongly implies they're still planning something. But their actions this time seem needlessly ambitious. They've gotten greedy and have started to overreach.
You're talking about the exclusive trade deal for Mainz's Septium. If that is your goal, they will very likely orchestrate at least one more attack, correct?
Judging by our past encounters with Revache, I'd say you're spot on there, Teotad.
If there's going to be another attack, when do you think it'll happen? Let's see. We know that Mayor Bixton is probably going to contact the Bracer Guild tomorrow. If they're really planning on following through on their threat, tonight is their only option.
Well, that settles it.
We're gonna drive off the wolves and arrest the Revache members controlling them, then?
We must. There's no overlooking something this big. Should we contact the CGF for support? No. If the CGF takes part in this, I bet the Mafia will get to go home scot-free, given their ties to that Diet member. We have to do this alone. Understood. If they appear, it will most likely be in the middle of the night, right?
All the other incidents have occurred late into the night, so that would be a safe assumption. We still have some time left before dark. Shall we make our preparations?
If we're running short on supplies, we should take care of that first. Once we're done preparing, let's wait here on standby until midnight.
When you're ready to wait for midnight, inspect the table. Oh, it's all going down. It's all happening. Ba-dum.
Nice. We do have some business around town before we depart, though. Some chatteroonies, a copy of Back Alley Dr. Glenn. You're the ones who rented the room down the hall, correct? I was trying to snag that large room for myself, but the lady running this place said it was too spacious for a party of two. She sure knows how to hold her own. It's been a while since someone rejected one of my whims.
Oh, I should go return this tableware to the owners here while I still can. Of course she wanted to eat in the comfort of her own room. My lady can truly be selfish at times.
Pampered noblewoman coming through. Alrighty.
What'd you think of the room? Nice and spacious, right? It's not every day that young folks like you all decide to stay with us. It falls on me to treat you right. Oh, you all going out? Things have been dangerous lately, so try not to stay out too late, alright?
Oh, I'll be staying out after midnight.
Gantz is lucky his liver still even functions when he gets wasted day after day. I wish he'd just go home after work, but that's a long shot.
Look.
Cracking open a cold one after work is the best. I can't drink too much, though. I'd never hear the end of it if I showed up to work hungover. On top of that, Gantz is a lightweight.
Just you wait. I'm gonna win big at that casino someday. Life will be a breeze after that. Ugh. Hey, Marlo. Are you even listening to me?
Yeah, I am. Come on, man. How long you gonna repeat that pipe dream?
Damn it, Gil. I swear to you in the world, I'm gonna hit the jackpot sometime this week.
Yeah, we're waiting till you sober up a bit before I drag you home. Could never go wrong with a little bit of booze. It sends all your fatigue from the day packing. Just don't drink too much of the stuff, or you'll regret it, trust me. Can never go wrong with a little bit of booze. It's not a good sentence. Alright. Der Siegel.
Let's take a little trip around. See the people. Meet Kimmy and Buckarey.
You got guts. No one in their right minds goes outside at night nowadays. Come on, you buying something? Don't give me any of those, oh, we're just looking around excuses.
I bought something earlier today, dude.
Daddy, it's so late. What's for dinner? I'm starving.
Oh, only your favorite, Kimmy. My homemade hamburgers.
Woohoo! I love those the mostest.
Oh my gosh, the mostest. That's adorable. Incorrect English.
Mine Chief Hoffman. There we go. That's everyone by my count. Though it looks like Gons and Marlowe already snuck away to the bar. Oh well, as long as you're indoors, I guess.
Excuse me. What exactly are you doing?
Oh, I'm just closing the mines gate. Monsters like to show up every once in a while, so I gotta make sure no one's left inside with those suckers.
Monsters? Lloyd, what's the matter? Something's bothering you, right? Oh, yeah, I was just thinking. We still have time before the operation, so why not train here for a bit?
Huh. That's not a bad idea, Lloyd. I'm down.
It is true that we do not have enough time to head back onto the highway.
What are you kids talking about?
You see... Lloyd explained the situation and asked if they could get permission to train in the mine.
Well, that's what you're on about. Letting outsiders into the mine is strictly prohibited. If anyone got hurt in there, as a mine chief, responsibility would fall onto my shoulders.
Oh, is that the case? Nothing we can do then.
Hey, now, I didn't refuse just yet.
Huh?
I fancy myself a pretty good judge of people, and for the look of you lot, you're about as tough as any miner I've ever seen. If you promise not to go crazy in there, I'll make a special exception for you.
Seriously? That's generous of you. We really appreciate it.
You know, I want to give some payback to those mutts who tore up Max, too. If you promise to get him good, I'll be happy to lend a hand. Alright, give me a sec.
Hoffman unlocked the mine's gates.
Okay then, have at it. Just remember, whatever else you do, stay safe in there, you hear me? Alright, the left gate inside there leads to the abandoned mine. Stay away from there, you hear?
Loud and clear. Thanks for the help.
No sweat. Well then, I'll leave your wolf infestation in your hands. Our wolf infestation, not your own wolf. It's fine.
The abandoned mine. I wonder if that's going to be relevant. At any rate, we can enter and exit the mine freely now. Right, let's use this as a warm-up for operation later. Indeed! We weren't quite done with talkies in the town. But that's cool. More monsters, more chests.
Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving.
Max still hasn't recovered from the monster attack?
No, he hasn't. Thankfully, the wound itself wasn't that deep. But it is still his leg. He really shouldn't overexert himself right now.
I see. That is quite worrying. Make sure to be careful out there too, dear.
Don't worry about me. I'm the mine chief after all.
Way to reassure me with something that has no rational basis whatsoever. Oh, Miranda, you and your difficult words. But what if I came in here before I talked to the mine chief? Okay, parallel timeline. Why is he so late?
I guess I have to wait until Dad gets home. Please hurry up. I'm so hungry. Come on, Dad. When are you coming home?
That was worth it. Alrighty. Onwards. Upwards and onwards. That means we should check out Mayor's house. Hello. Bixen looks beside himself with worry. Maybe I should whip up some treats to brighten his spirits.
That deal would mean a monopoly on the septium industry. Of course, everyone's safety is my number one priority. What about our regular trade partners? Can't afford to lose their trust.
Mayor Bixen is under a tremendous amount of stress right now. I'm confident that they'll attack tonight. Let's get ready and stand by at the inn.
Yeah, you don't make a deal with the mafia. Especially not the cowardly Revache. We've already beaten their butts once in a downtown district. I'll beat their butts again at Mainz.
Hey, are you really skipping another drinking party at the bar?
The mayor told me to hurry home after my shift, so yeah, I am. What's wrong with that?
Oh boy. Looks like I'm gonna have to break it to you the hard way. You're a complete and utter loner, Loggy. And at this point, I think you might never crawl out of your shell.
Shut up, Amy. Wait, are you siblings? We should mind our own business. Besides, I can't really stomach alcohol. You do you, man. If you want to go home and go to bed at 7, that's on you. I support you. Oh my gosh. Oh, Amy, you're ticking me off. It's fine. I'll leave my personal bias out of this.
Jeez, why can't my brother go drink with his friends like a normal person? Although, Max was mauled by a monster the other day, so I guess I can't blame Loggy for sticking at home.
All right.
Oh dear, I can't believe my grandchildren are racing such an awful ruckus at this time of night.
Yeah, typical sibling squabbling. Yahoo! Who's home?
My husband has been down in the dumps since this afternoon. I just hope you recover soon.
All right, you there. Morning can't come soon enough. I already finished a book I had brought to me. Would you like to give it a read? In that case, it's all yours. Back Alley, Dr. Glenn, Chapter 3. Thank you. For some reason, I can never sleep if I don't enter the mine that day. Damn it, when did that stupid monster have to attack me? That should be everybody in the village. And with that copy gotten, all that really remains for us to do... remains for us to do is the mine. Oh. All right, mine music. Let's go, Ellie. Kappa! Die, snail. Okay. He's just really mad. That's all right. Oh, I'm not... You give up right now, mister. Oh, you better give up. Oh, you better give up. You better not come this way. I'm warning you. Yeah, there we go. Cowards. Now then. Let's get him. Bam, 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 bam. Perfect. I'm glad we didn't kill him too hard. We killed him just enough. Analyze. Sticky slug, a mollusk monster that loves humidity. Use its slime tongue to slow its prey. No, thank you. Pow. So let's take a look at the treasure chest map. We have Mainz mine. 4 chests, actually. Looking good. The gate leading to a abandoned mine is locked up tight with a sturdy chain. Guess we won't go there. In that case, die, slug. That's fine. I'll leave them be. Monster-wise, though, it's really only that sticky slug that we can expect down here. That's something. Alrighty. Oh, no. He's coming. Oh, no. Why does this always happen? I get stuck trying to read the chest and I fire the wrong place and now I'm ambushed by a slug. It's not a good evening for me. There we go. Just die. Don't let the spelling fool you into thinking this place didn't actually name itself Mainz Mining Village. This didn't actually... Mainz Mining Village. Mainz Mine... Oh, okay. Mainz Mining Village. Let's go! Actually, is there anything... I mean, I see the chest on the map. I don't need to think. I can sense it. Right, it's down there, so we probably gotta go around. Yes. Just like that. Reviving bomb. My favorite. The real treasure is buried underneath, but you'll never be able to move me. Never! That's alright. Reviving bomb is a pretty good treasure. Oh, no. Oh, boy. so dangerous firing this gun. Just get stuck in place. Oh. Go mining platform. Okay. So over here then. Man, that chest map is so good. I just went headfirst into a slug. Not my intention. Do I got some like this? Sure, let's toss out some stuff here, shall we? Please don't move out of the way of the. Oh my gosh, they all moved. The one time I decided to use arts, immediately regret it. Beat you in the butt. I guess that's an expression, right? People say that. I beat you in the butt. I think that's an expression. Sparkle, Aerosicle. Yes, payback. Easy peasy. Now I really hope we get a free rest at the inn after this. Right. Not my intention to run into them. Can I get down there though? Hold on. All right, here we go. HP 2. Big. Aha! I'm actually an undercover chest working for the chest police department. You're busted, Buster. But how does one get... I see the chest down there. We don't have a proper map here. Okay. Let's go over here. Did we miss anything? Oh, so there's a way to... Okay. Let me just poke my head around a bit more. There's trouble over here, though. So I can't go over here. There's stairs right over here, guys. Why are you not paying attention to these stairs right over here? Okay, shows how reliant I am on a map, but we got there in the end, didn't we? This chest list is amazing. That's every single chest this chapter, except for that monster chest, which I decided not to take. Damn it, rookie! I've been working undercover as a chest for 12 years. You just blew everything. Martial arts uniform. Oh, hey! We already got those. Bought those at the casino. Even if we got one free now. They've been saving our butts this entire chapter, so I don't regret that one bit. Yes, I believe that is everything we can do here in the mines. Let's just head back and stand by, shall we? All right. We're back here. We're sitting at around like 40 to 50 minutes, and we're about to go do something like this. Let's do it. Stand by until midnight. All right. If we're ready, let's stand by here until midnight. We still need to decide on our strategy for when the monsters show up. Excuse me, Lloyd. I really hope we get to heal, though.
So you think simply driving them away from the town will not be enough?
Right. We also have to corner the mafia goons who are pulling the strings. Huh. This mission's starting to sound a bit trickier than we thought, huh? Night falls. And we're heading out. No, right. They were drink Gaunt's and, what's his face? Maybe I had a little too much to drink. Oh, damn. It's already gotten this late. Mayor told everyone to head back home early, you know? Ha! You're worried about a few little monsters? I wish I'd visited a casino to keep slaving away those damn mines, man. Cut me some slack. Let me have a couple of drinks, damn it. Man, you go to that casino and bleed yourself dry every weekend. You must be their prized dairy cow, huh? You know, given how much mirror they milk out of you. Shut up. I'm saving my money for my next trip. Just you watch. I'll score big at roulette next time and win everything back. I hope that was your stomach. Did you hear that? The hell? No way. Is it those wolves? Please, stay away from me. Help us, Adios. Oh. Hey, you two. Might want to cover your eyes. Yup. Randy flash grenade. Woof. Woof.
Whoa! What the? What was that?
Ah, it was Randy. Okay.
A flashbang. These babies are pretty useful against mutts like these.
You guys.
We saw you earlier today.
Save the talking for later. Go take shelter in the inn.
Yeah. Ugh, what is going on?
Guess he flashbanged himself out of his drunken stupor. That's good. Grrr. Woof. That's a pretty cute wolf.
Damn, they recovered pretty quickly. It's gonna be a real pain in the ass.
All right, everyone. Let's take them out. All right. Full stats. Thank you. Liking this setup, though. The one thing I'm missing from the other games, I can't turn the camera in this game during combat. That bothers me a bit. But it's not the worst. Ah, we're far away from everybody. All right, Doven Kaiser. Let's freaking go, shall we? We should probably try to meet up, shouldn't we? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send everyone over to this wolf so that we can meet up a bit, so that we can more easily use some of our stufferoonies. All right, analyze this bad boy.
A mafia warhound wearing iron armor pursues its target as it's ordered to.
Case closed. Well, almost. We'll get to that. I just always wanted to say case closed. I'll save it, though. I'll save it for later. I'm actually gonna just spend the time, just gonna move over here. And then we come on in over here. Yeah. Come on over here. I want to gather the wolves too.
Fang!
Attack delay. Oh.
Son of a gun.
My turn. Chrono down. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take these boys seriously. Then I think actually I'm gonna move over here. So I believe moving is something that lets you act again pretty quickly, while doing a bigger attack would put more of a delay on you. So I think we just bomb them, right? I think we just bomb them. Whoop. Nice. They resist the poison, but not the blinds. Would be weird if they resisted the blind, given the cinematic we just saw. All right, we're gonna speed those boys down, and then we're gonna do the opposite. Chrono drive. Yes, just as I desired. What's that? Can't see. You blind little mutt. Oh, attack delay. Oh boy, attack delay. Okay, they're all standing here, and I want to beat them up. But first, everyone, strength up. Chrono drive. All right, now it's time we start kicking some butt. Actually, I'm gonna keep everybody healed. I'm gonna be good healer. Okay, best thing to do here: Axel rush on a strength up. Let's go. Yeah, let's see if we can sense their speed down and our speed up. In particular, this guy is going to be faster than the others, since these two have speed down on them. Now, it doesn't last for that long, this whole speed down business, but could I drop it on? It's not a biggie. Actually, let's go for Soul Blur. Could we feint them? Feint. It is actually resistant to feints. Could I confuse them? It is actually resistant to confuse. It's just resistant to the fun stuff. Alright, that's okay. You know what? I might just analyze. Who's the strongest? This guy's the strongest and his speed isn't down. So I'm going to lower his defense. I love that the analyze also does that. It gives you a reason to actually toss it out. Okay, I suppose I can't hit everybody with the chrono down now. No, they've scattered too much. Alright, that's alright. I should probably pop Lloyd. Kind of been waiting to see if a critical comes. We'll see if it does. It doesn't always do during certain boss battles. At least I've noticed that in other games right there. Okay, we're just gonna have to act and do something. Toss out some arts there. Nice miss. Perfect. Oh, this is what the Randy ordered. Crimson Gale. Oh, this is... Yeah, I think we got these boys. They're going down. Okay, this might be a good place to do an Axle Rush too. Yes! Just run all the way around and... Alright, one miss. We're okay though. We are okay. I think, yeah. Start taking them down. Let's try to drop an Ice Hammer right here. And let's see. Don't push them away too much. I don't like hitting them because then they're gonna freaking silly. It's all right. Let's just start tossing out some art so I don't move them about too much. Oh, we actually have a crit coming up here. Okay. Do I take? I don't. It's not worth using all of my CP here. We should be fine even if they get a crit. Yeah. No problem here. Not a problem at all. Good night. Oh, we have a team rush coming up too. We won't even need... Oh, I take it back. Perfect. Please, everyone, come together. Defeat the wolf. Nice. That went pretty well. That was fun. Case closed. Well, almost. Phew, they definitely were a handful. Now that I take a closer look, they look like dogs, not wolves.
So these were trained warhounds after all.
Oh. Grrr. Arf? What a mighty arf. Ah. Dang. Still kicking, huh? It's fine. Just follow them. They'll probably lead us back to where their masters are. Right. It's better this way. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you're leading us straight to them. Revache and friends, huh? Too bad my whole werewolf merchant theory got debunked, but it is what it is. Grrr. Oof, oof. What the? Why are you mutts back here so soon? I'm pretty sure we ordered you to tear those townspeople to shreds. What's the matter with you? Freeze! What? Who the hell? Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. You're with Revache & Co., aren't you? You're under arrest on the charges of property damage and assault. The cops? What the hell are they doing here? The Special Support Section, eh? You're the guys who took down Fabio and his men, aren't you? These are the runs that messed up our plans in the downtown district? They remembered us? I'm flattered.
Are we supposed to feel honored?
Well, not like it matters. We gotta teach these junior detectives a lesson.
You took real good care of our friends in the downtown district. Not only that, you went out of your way to play with our dogs.
After such generosity, it's only natural for us to return the favor. So you're resisting arrest? Obviously, you moron. Get ready to see the bottom of Lake Elm. Oh no, the doggy treats. Crap, I brought meds? You seriously think pros like ourselves wouldn't come prepared? Sick 'em! Attack! Yeah, rip out their throats! Woof! Here they come! Don't hold back! Alright. This is more than a little mendokusai desu. Okay. Let's see. We don't have Crimson Gale. But we don't need it! We have our own power. Alright. Let's check. Yeah, and we need to get these fools scanned. That is going to be Tio's job. Let's see. Who do we think? He has a machete. He's definitely going to come in on me. But is he going to stay? Maybe this boy. I'm gonna put my faith in that boy over there coming the most in the middle. if you will. All right, Tio. Let's figure them out. These are different mafiosos. A member of Revache excels in close combat and wields a machete. May heal in a pinch. Oh, again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's go! Uses powerful ammo that overcomes defense. Calls hounds as a backup. I think he already did. Crash bomb! Let's go! Whoosh. Flashbang! So cool. Yes. Come on, doggy. Come on in, doggy. Oh, yeah. Figured Pistol Man's gonna stay in the back. One little dog. Two little dog. Come on, third dog. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, it could have been better. Let's hoping for more. Boop, boop. Okay, but their speed has decreased. Good axle rush to kick some butt. I don't have a lot of them in here, but I'm gonna keep using. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using this CP right here. And then once we get closer to 100, I'll pop his big thing. Okay, so we've analyzed both of them. Their defenses are both down. We do have Ether Buster. It's a pretty good chance to use Ether Buster, so we're gonna do it. That staff, man. I just realized it's the staff that turns into the Ether Buster. That's cool. She doesn't have it in her back pocket or something. All right, rush on a fang. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, getting a little low. Might be about time we help out with that. Could yeah, I think maybe we do. We have a crit coming up. Oh, that's gonna be perfect for Lloyd though. Okay. Yep. Or a rain. Just in case. Helping out his friend. Okay, I see. Crash Bomb is still pretty cool. But honestly, can I burn them? Yeah, I can. Let's do it. Yes. Burn Mafia scum. All right. We have a crit. This would be a crazy Randy crit, but it's going to be a sick Lloyd crit instead. Let's go for the strongest one. It's pretty good. It's on a crit after all. And I think we might still have strength up. Oh, that's 889. I think that's a new Lloyd record. Right, so I think they auto-select something that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go with that. Yeah. I'll toss out another one. Okay, just to refresh the blind, but it does pretty low damage. Okay, that's not a problem though. Okay, I think, do we keep, can I chrono down the boys? Let's chrono down the boys. I mean, they're pretty weak. I could, oh no. Oh, well, that didn't go too well for him. Floop. All right. Oh, dude, we're just kicking so much butt. They're blinds. They're scared. I feel it. That guy's going to burn to death. It's all in the day's work for the CPD. Little fang attack right here. Oh, I want more. Dude, I want more AoE spells. We're going to have to focus on that. Give people some AoE stuff. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, he's charging it up. Better be. Oh, I didn't quite mean to strike him, but that's okay. Armor piercing shell. Miss. And you're dead. Sparkle. Good. Quake. Okay. It's just a matter of bringing home the last ones. Yes, they all jumped into range. Toss out a quake. Yep, stay right there. Another one down. I think I can shoot him one over. Still okay. Quake. Good, good, good. Wait, hit him hard. And bring him down. He's not going to get to act for a while. His speed is dumb. He's acted right there. So take back everything I said. Pow. Overkill. Nice. We save the day! That was tough.
I cannot believe they're able to control those warhounds in such a manner.
They ain't some two-bit mobsters, that's for sure.
Is this for real? How the hell we get taken down by a bunch of kids?
There's no use resisting any further. We'll be handing over to the CGF first thing in the morning. But for tonight, we're gonna chuck you boys in the warehouse. And we'll be keeping watch the whole time. See what happens if you try to pull anything.
Stop!
You ain't getting away.
Oh, don't get the wrong idea. Sure, you may have caught us off guard. We still have a trick up our sleeves.
Wait, more dogs? Oh, that's a lot of dogs. Holy smokes. Can we even defeat that many dogs?
There were more?
Yeah. Oh no. I need a hero. I need someone to save me here.
Oh no.
I like dogs, but playing with 10 of them at once is going a little overboard.
How's it feel to have the tables turned?
We're gonna pay you back double for making us look like chumps. I'm gonna enjoy taking my sweet time torturing you brats.
Yeah. This doesn't look good, Lloyd.
This is a predicament.
Damn. Guess I gotta bust it out.
Oh, does Randy have secret power?
You punks say your prayers yet?
Let's get this party started.
Of course! Huh? What's going on? Friendly boys? Oh, cool track.
Oh.
Grrr. Oof. Oh! Immediate submission! It's the White Wolf.
Nice. Even brought backup.
What are you much scared for? They're totally outnumbered, so quit cowering. Put those tails out from behind between your legs. This is the difference between the real deal and your fakes.
Huh. There's no way a dog would be able to go toe-to-toe with a wolf.
They seem to be angry at the mafiosos for having smeared their good name.
Have they come for retribution then? Give it up. It's over. You're under arrest on the charges of property damage and assault, as well as resisting arrest.
That's case closed.
So this wolf, though.
I don't want you to go. Can't we be friends? Oh, he's... Oh.
So I've been caught, have I? My, that wolf has some impressive senses. It's clear he's not just some regular old animal. And those four, they really didn't think this through, did they? I would have probably gotten to hear their blood-curdling screams right about now, had the wolves not saved them. They've got quite a difficult road ahead of them.
No idea. But it will only make them stronger.
Oh my.
Wait. Why is Arios here?
Are you here to enjoy the show as well? Or were you waiting to make your heroic entrance once they realized they were in over their heads? Am I right? Arios McLean? Or would you prefer the Divine Blade of Wind?
I could say the same to you. Enforcer number 15 of Ouroboros, the Angel of Slaughter, Ren.
Oh, you've heard of me. I suppose I don't have to introduce myself then. You're everything I could expect from a bracer who was offered a promotion to S rank, even if you declined it.
It's honestly much more than I deserve. And the expectations to become Cassius Bright's successor were too much for me to bear.
Really now? I've only had the pleasure of meeting Cassius Bright once. But I'm almost positive your swordsmanship surpasses his. You might even be on par with the strongest person I've ever known.
Should I take that as a compliment? I found out that you've been staying here in Crossbell these past few months. I was convinced you were planning another one of your tea parties at first.
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. Crossbell is plenty stimulating regardless of whether I hold a tea party or not. It would be uncouth of me to start my own entertainment in addition to everything else.
That's reassuring to hear at least. I suppose you've come to Crossbell for personal reasons then. But answer me this. How much longer will you continue to run away from them? Well, it's not my place to interfere with your fate. I cannot deny that having them at the Crossbell branch has been helpful. However, you cannot continue to run from the answer that lies before you.
Leave me alone. I have plenty of reasons other than Estelle and Joshua to be in Crossbell. I'm having some repairs done and there's something I need to find out.
Oh? What exactly would that be?
Wouldn't you like to know? I'll promise to be a good little girl, so leave me be. And on that note, I presume you won't be sharing any details with those two, correct?
Indeed. You have nothing to worry about. As long as you leave this land be, I promise not to interfere in your personal matters.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave. Have a wonderful evening, Mr. Divine Blade.
A lost kitten. The way things are going, the three of them will continue to wander aimlessly. If only there were a third party to create an opportunity for them. I think there is. But what are the odds of that? Yeah, we're on the same wavelength, Arios. Oh, what a scene! What a scene! Oh, I love not knowing. This is great. This is great. Get sent to jail, punks. CGF's here, despite having a corrupt leadership. Amazing work, everyone. I never would have guessed that you'd single-handedly solve the entire case. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. Next time, though, give us a call before you start a fight right outside of town. Sorry about that. I'm hesitant to admit it. I was worried that if we'd contact the CGF, the Mafia would have gotten word of our plan through your commander. It pains me to hear you say that, but I suppose I can't fault you for it. However, what would you have done if those white wolves hadn't saved you? Well, you see... Honestly, we would have been screwed. In a situation like that, you could have spoken with Sergei. He would have been able to contact me directly. Crossbell faces a myriad of trials and tribulations. That's an undeniable fact. But trying to solve them all on your own is nothing more than arrogance. Plain and simple. You're right. I can't argue against that. Well, I think that's enough scolding for one day. I'm glad that you're all safe. As the Deputy Commander of the Crossbell Guardian Force, I thank you for your assistance in this case. Of course, Deputy Commander. Would you look at this? Never thought I'd see the day when you thanked me for something.
By the way, Deputy Commander, what do we plan to do with the white wolves that saved the SSS? I suppose our initial suspicions were completely unsubstantiated. It should be fine to leave them be, but I would not let it worry you, Deputy Commander. They do not seem the type to cause any unnecessary trouble for those around them. Yes, it does seem that way. I suppose we humans were the foolish ones in this string of incidents. To think that the Mafia caused uproars all across the state in order to test their war hounds. And just because some politician is on their side, they thought they could get away with it.
It seems so. But considering the extent of the damage, surely there's no way they're getting out of this, right? No. You mean there's a chance they'll be bailed out?
Yes, unfortunately. Up until now, we've managed to expose the Mafia smuggling operation near the border, but that comes at a cost. Each time we catch them, we suddenly get pressure from our higher-ups to let them go. What's more, the smuggled goods are usually brought back to them under the flimsiest pretenses.
But...
An annoying, endless cycle.
Come to think of it, Belgard Gate was facing a similar problem.
Still, you have to remember that not everyone gives in to corruption. If every good man and woman were to lose hope now, Crossbell would be in peril. So don't forget that there are still people out there fighting for what's right, as hard as they possibly can. People like yourselves.
Yes, ma'am. We'll make sure to never forget that.
Good. I'm looking forward to seeing what all of you can do. Follow me. I can drive you back to Crossbell City. Seeker, prepare to head out. Yes, ma'am.
Holy smokes.
What a chapter.
So sleepy.
I'll say. We practically pulled an all-nighter.
I've reached my limit.
Once we get back to the SSS building, we'll be able to take a good long rest. The chief's report can wait until after that.
A nap sounds lovely right about now. I feel like you just jinxed it, though. I feel like you just jinxed it, Lloyd Bannings.
Oh?
Hey, job well done.
Chief, is something wrong?
Don't tell me you went out of your way to welcome us back. Oh, you're gonna make me blush. Huh, as if I would do something as sappy as that. Sonia just gave me a call and filled me in on what happened. For your first job outside the city, I guess you did pretty okay.
Thanks. That was a compliment, right?
Even if you weren't waiting for us, what were you doing out here, Chief? It is quite the unusual location for your post-breakfast smoke.
Well, I couldn't do it in there.
I think I have a good idea of who's sitting inside.
No way I was gonna be able to enjoy my cig after he showed up and sat his ass down inside.
He showed up. Who are you talking about?
Well, don't leave us hanging. Well, if I know. Something just tells me that he's here for you. He's probably friendly, but he clearly doesn't give a crap about barging in out of nowhere.
Well, okay then. So he's waiting for us inside? Time to see who our mystery guest is.
Ow? Ow? Yep.
What? Oh my.
The hell?
Why?
A friend of yours, I hope? He suddenly just showed up. When I saw him, I was so surprised I nearly reached for my gun. But man, his lazy mutt just sprawled out on the ground there. So I left him to his business.
Did something happen? What are you doing here? Oh.
is he saying?
Let me see. I am known as Zeit. I appreciate you dispelling the false accusations against me and my brethren.
Wait, you caught all of that from my wolf?
Or something along those lines.
So his name is Zeit. He came to thank us?
Maybe so. But this guy still sounds like a pompous ass.
Really?
What is it, Tio?
How do I put this? Make no mistake, you four are still young and unreliable. I shall lend you my assistance every now and then, out of pure necessity. But only when the mood strikes me.
What? What?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up. Woof. Woof.
There's no need for concern. I left the pack to a subordinate, so they will be well taken care of.
That's not really the issue here.
Huh. A legendary divine wolf, eh? Congrats. You guys just won yourselves one hell of an ally.
Chief?
For the time being, I'll pass him off to the higher-ups as a police dog. But, listen, this big guy is your responsibility, not mine. And with that settled, I'm off to bed.
Wait a second, Chief.
Just our luck.
Is this really okay?
I agree with the Chief's decision. He will prove to be an invaluable member of the Special Support Section. Besides, he is quite fluffy, and his white fur is very charming.
I suppose I can't deny that.
Well, I guess we'll see how this plays out. Might be useful for when we're in a pinch.
Maybe you guys are right. But if we just leave him like that, he'll look like a stray. Maybe we should get him a collar.
Oh, afternoon of the wolves indeed. That.
Let's wait with celebrating until we see if we can actually hit. We're supposed to have 91 DP after this chapter. So let's see. I hope I didn't miss any. Mainz Mountain Path Extermination. Septium Vein Quartz. That's cool. We long for Mishi. Badunk. Alright. Monster Damage Investigation. 15. Yeah, there we go. Gladiator Headband, are you for real? And that's all the DP we needed this chapter. The White Wolf's Favor. Well, everybody. Make a Savaruni right there. I'm hooked. I'm so in right now. I look forward to playing more. I want to see what chapter 2 holds. So I'm not going to babble anymore, and we're just going to jump straight to it. So I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.